Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Capricorn, occurring on the 18th of this month. This is a few days actually, more like 10 ahead of Neptune and Saturn moving into Aries. And Uranus will be moving direct in Gemini in the middle of those two major transitions. So all of this is about a reset in our ability to not only release the past, understand the lessons that we're learning, allow ourselves to deeply rest in preparation for new beginnings or resetting, refreshing something we've been working on for quite some time. But this is a major global opportunity, and there are many astrologers that can talk in depth about the social momentum and the social moment that we are experiencing right now. This is affecting your communication, the way that you learn, the way that you teach, the way that you share information. And I pulled for you the Ace of Swords as your overall energy, all about the way you communicate, the words you use, the language you use, your thoughts, new ideas, and openness to new ideas, the thirst for a continual pursuit of the truth. And this has everything to do with your sense of finding justice, not only within your life, but within the world. So this is a powerful portent of the impact that I believe you're having at this time through whatever work you're doing, whatever words you're using, or whatever you're expressing. The soul's journey. I chose the Pride card. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is immediately showing me a picture of the profound company that you're keeping, the people that you are surrounding yourself with. It isn't that there is a wealth of energy. It is that there is a clear reason or motivation that those in your life are there and what you're learning from them. They're reflecting on some positive quality within you and moving you, perhaps providing you with the motivation to continue on, to pursue that truth, to articulate it in some way that has an impact on the world. And from the Egyptian Sacred Animals Oracle, I have pulled the Sacred Beetle number 7. And I'm going to read from the guidebook here. The key words are cycle and regeneration. One of the most important meanings of the sacred beetle is that of eternal rebirth, as it burrows into the earth and then emerges with its eggs, thus representing the eternal cycle of life. As a symbol of the sun rising every day, it evokes the myth of the sun god rising every day, Ra, who is reborn every moment. You have searched the end of a stage of life that is no longer suitable. You've reached the end of a stage of life that is no longer suitable. It is time for purification and you are preparing for a new life. But don't be afraid. The presence of the sacred beetle protects you. The next step is not nothingness, but a new beginning. When it comes to emotional ties, there are better ways to build stronger relationships and grow in life. Remember that trying new things is the best way to progress and evolve. You will soon be rewarded. This is absolutely in keeping with your planetary ruler Pluto, the planet of deep and profound transformation. And it is fully unleashed on the planet now in a positive way, with Pluto in Aquarius, shaking things up, forcing new ideas, new concepts, new opportunities on us, ways of rejecting the predictability and the status quo. In the 10th house, the way that others see you, your position in the world, the Hierophant, you are a teacher. You are, in some ways, a gatekeeper, and I mean that in a positive way. You provide access to others who want to emulate your path, who want to do what you do, who want to know what you know. You are fully open and accessible, and in some ways, you are committed to some kind of social structure or organization that you believe has still power in this world to affect positive change. This is likely some form of education, but that can be in a myriad of ways. There are a variety of institutions that essentially train, teach, educate, inform within a number of organizations. And it seems that your voice, your experience, your skills are being presented. You are presenting them in an organization that has the power to train, inform, even uplift other people. In the first house, the 10 of Cups. This is describing a way that you are redefining your inner circle, your family, your community. And this has come up quite a bit for folks at this time. I do believe that you have come to terms with those relationships that have not been useful or have not worked for you. Some of those have been excluded by the passing on of loved ones. So there may be a change in the family structure as an example of the way in which your inner circle, your closest relationships are being redefined. And through those losses, there is a lot of residual loss or relationships that are falling away, tangential relationships. If a parent passed away, perhaps some of their relationships have also faded from relevance to your life. And this only happens if it was intended, if you are choosing this. This does not suggest that relationships that are positive or powerful are leaving your life, but it does mean that all loss is never truly a loss. A loved one who passes on, remains, is even reborn through your memories and your ongoing connection to them. In the fourth house, this is your home, your family, your foundation. The Queen of Swords gives you that dispassion towards your feelings, your powerful emotions, as one who is easily in touch with your most profound experiences in your unconscious realm, profound memories, relationships. You really need the sense of rationality, logical approach to be open to reorienting what you assume or what you expect to be available to you. You have challenged your own assumptions, and it seems to me that the passing of loved ones has been part of that process. Whatever you receive from them or hope to receive from them is something that you have understood in a more profound way, something that you can provide for yourself. This allows you to be open, to ask questions, to be curious, to assume nothing when it comes to your foundation, your family of origin. There is a lot more to learn and explore for you. In the seventh house of significant others, the Devil. This is about some very powerful and compulsive passion you have, most likely a talent or a gift, a place that you want to occupy in the universe. This can be a position you want to hold. This can be a success that you want to achieve. But it certainly indicates that this is something that represents the status quo, a traditional means of power or the exercise of power. It can also mean a sense of being dominated in a relationship in a way that denies you full expression. Is there a job? Is there a relationship that seems to be pushing down your feelings, your emotions, or what you authentically desire for yourself? This can indicate that there is more light required, more information needed to understand how you can achieve what you desire. I hope this reading is resonating for you. If you're enjoying this reading, Scorpio, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the ways that you are present with me and support me from wherever you are. I'm going to clarify the axis of the horoscope wheel, starting with the first house. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Jades, or the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Staffs. The Devil is clarified by the Three of Staffs, and the Hierophant is clarified by the Five of Swords. The tens are powerful here. We've got 3 of them in a row. So I'm going to take the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles independently to be expressive of how you've redefined your inner circle, your relationships, your community, and how that relates to your contribution to some kind of legacy or some kind of giving back. You understand that there is a powerful legacy that you are participating in whatever way that occurs to you. This feels like it is intimate for you. This relates to your community, your inner circle, perhaps your loved ones, who don't need to be numerous, but they are a part of this way that you have identified of giving back to others, helping others to generate abundance, making your model of success available to others, the way that you've learned to validate your gifts in a way that is concrete, that is productive, that is monetized, perhaps, that is profitable. So this is something that you're learning and understanding, that you can be profitable from the exercise of your gifts, no matter how they can be defined as describing feelings or emotions or relationships or support. In the 4th house, the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Staffs. And this is really about a tremendous sense of I'm getting rather burdens or obligations that have been engendered through the passage of someone in your family. That there is a powerful legacy that feels like an obligation that you are still learning about, that you don't thoroughly understand, perhaps that you're exploring in some way by being curious with those that remain, relatives associated with someone who's passed on, understanding better what those relationships are and what that powerful legacy, that gift, that responsibility that someone significant in your life carried and has gifted you with, has carried forward towards your consciousness and awareness of something that you can and must contribute to the world. The tens are talking about phenomenal change, change that is penetrating almost every level of your personal world. Physical change, perhaps in your location, in the work that you do, in the opportunities you perceive, in the legacy that you have assumed you were carrying, but that you're now learning more about. In the 7th house, the Devil card is clarified by the Three of Staffs. Here, something perhaps that is a part of a legacy that you've received is allowing you to create something new, allowing you to begin something new, to gather up those resources and more, perhaps combining your own networks and contacts with an opportunity to create something that takes you into new territory, moving away from the tried and true, the social rules and obligations into a new realm where not only you have something to contribute, but where you can learn something new. You're approaching this new building, this new business, it feels like, this new project with a view to learn, to grow, to absorb information that you have not been exposed to, you haven't known about. And this can absolutely relate to this legacy that is unfolding for you in a way with new information that you didn't have before. New knowledge, a new sense of curiosity has arisen from you around something that you've gained from someone who has passed, or even the sense of social participation or contribution that you have not thoroughly understood in the life of someone who was dear to you, who has redefined your world. In the 10th house, the Hierophant is clarified by the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of doubt that you are experiencing through the tried and true channels, through the social institutions that we all rely on. There's a lot of ways that I believe you have been checked. You have been perhaps even rejected, or certainly your ideas have been critiqued in a way that feels damaging or undermining to you, so that you, perhaps in wanting to gain more information or knowledge or data from an organization or a particular field of expertise you already occupy, you recognize that this is not where the support that you are deserving of is coming from, is likely to come from. This is where you have in the past allowed this to block you, but you're no longer allowing it to do so. You're very clear that your ideas are worthy, and that if support can't be gained from this more traditional pathway, then that you can and will seek the support elsewhere. There's a number of interesting currents occurring here in a time of incredible personal change, I feel, for you. And it feels as though it's to the point of your having an impact you had not expected you would be having. This came up first, and I believe this is the ametrine. All right, yes, ametrine, and the key word is intuition. I'm fully aligned with my intuition. I trust this powerful wisdom to guide me. Thank you, Scorpio, for this powerful reading. Don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. Thank you so much. Until next time, namaste.